on CityCast Nashville. We have officially made it to July, folks, and that means it's time for our ultimate guide to everything happening around town this month. Joining me are executive producer Whitney Pastorek and newsletter editor Margaret Kingsbury. We've got suggestions for some urban exploring, concerts, and a few surprises. Nashville, go ahead, step outside of your comfort zone this month and try something new. It's Tuesday, July 1st. I'm Marie Cecile Anderson, and this is what Nashville's talking about. When I think of July, I think of hot dogs, burgers, and ice cream. So ladies, where are we going this month to get our fix?
You know, I saw a fascinating news story thanks to our newsletter editor, Margaret Kingsbury, who keeps a list of the best new restaurants and bars in town. And Nashville Business Journal has reported that Bad Luck Burger Club is reportedly opening in the old Porter Road butcher spot over here in East Nashville off Gallatin. Now, I don't know that it will be open this month, but what a wonderful spot that's going to be to sit and watch the owner meticulously rebuild the groove piece by piece. It's going to be fantastic. I'm also patiently waiting for Sap Sap Laotian Barbecue to reopen 5 days a week inside the old Harding House Brewery over on Charlotte in that L&L Market because they have a fantastic burger. So TikTok. Mostly this is just all delayed gratification. And then I guess it's time we probably should really talk about the Secret Shake Shack. It's above Topgolf in the River North soon-to-be development in the slightly post-apocalyptic empty space that will soon be Oracle. But you get to sit and look at the river. I don't know. It just feels like you are on vacation when you're at the Secret Shake Shack. So, Secret Shake Shack.
I can't believe there's a Secret Shake Shack in Nashville.
I don't think they mean for it to be secret. It's just not in a neighborhood where anybody really lives yet. There's like 2 apartment buildings and that's it. So I think once Oracle ? Gets that whole thing built ? There's thunder.
There's thunder. That's me.
Oh, there's some over here too.
Oh, okay.
We are recording this during a Nashville summertime thunderstorm. Anyway, Marie, what about you?
I finally made it to one of our In-N-Outs here in Tennessee. I went on the lake this past weekend, Old Hickory Lake, which was just magnificent. My friend has a boat out there. I got on the boat. Usually I go through all of summer and I don't actually get on a boat because I don't know people with boats, but I found a person with a boat and I got on his boat and it was amazing. And then afterwards, our group of friends, because it was out in Lebanon, we were all like, well, let's just go see how long the line would be.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. Is it still a madhouse?
No, 5 o'clock on a Sunday. There was barely anybody in the drive-thru, but we decided to go in. We ordered in 5 minutes, got our food in like 10 minutes, and found a seat outside. There was a nice little breeze. I got the chocolate milkshake. I got French fries with sauce on the side. I got a double-double, animal style, and I got a Flying Dutchman wrapped in grilled onions, thanks to TikTokers. They told me to get that, and it was outstanding. Ooh, with the side of chilies. It was
You're
really
a
good.
slave to the social medias with that one.
I can't trust my own palate, Whitney. I need a 21-year-old to tell me on TikTok.
Well, you know, we were going to do an episode comparing In-N-Out versus Whataburger, right? Our 2 out-of-state burger franchises that have showed up here. But given how deserted the Whataburger on Gallatin is, I'm going to go ahead and say that In-N-Out has just won. There's no point in addressing it any further.
Really? So nobody's going?
There's never anybody there. I don't know what they were expecting, but no, I drove past this morning and nobody in line for a breakfast taquito.
Well, Margaret, what are you looking forward to?
Well, we're going to try some sushi. So my daughter really wants to try sushi. She loves cats, so she wants to eat fish all the time. This sounds like a weird connection here, but this is a real-time connection.
No, it makes sense to me.
Yes. So since she's out of school, she and a friend want to go to eat some sushi. We're either thinking about Kisser in East Nashville, because we've heard a lot of people who have eaten there and we've heard some good reviews. But there's also this place, Sushi-san, on 12 South, and they have this cat bento box.
What?
Yes, for kids. It's on the kids' menus, but you get a little...
It's raw cat?
No, it's it's a bento box that looks like a cat with sushi inside.
Oh, thank God.
Come on, guys. So we're thinking about going to one of those places and she can have her first sushi.
Well, Kisser's my favorite restaurant in Nashville, and I would definitely recommend. They actually don't have like traditional sushi, but they definitely have traditional Japanese fare. So she could have quite an experience, and the food is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's the one we're leaning towards, but the cat bento box,
Yeah,
maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll do both.
Why not?
I have not been to Sushi San, but a friend of mine was treating herself after child caring all week, all by herself. So we ordered it and had it delivered. And it was the best sushi I've ever had in Nashville.
Oh, really?
It was melt in your mouth, velvety. It was a yellowtail with pickled pepperoncini on top. It was so good. It was very expensive to get delivered. However, when a mom of two is at home all week long while her husband is out of town, she deserved, and I deserved to eat that sushi along with her.
Well, I think we veered away from the original hot dog, burgers, and ice cream.
Yes.
So much for America 250. But it is worth reminding people that Nashville Scene's Burger Week is July 6th through 12th. So if you're looking to find a new burger joint or an experimental burger that will change your life, that might be a great place to start. Marie, what else are we eating this month?
Whitney, we cannot mention July 4th without bringing up the fact that we have our 20th annual Hot Chicken Festival on the 4th. 20 years of this incredible festival. And I think with all the people coming to Nashville to celebrate America 250, this festival is going to be wild this year.
Check out our episode yesterday with former Mayor Bill Purcell, who talks all about the history of the festival. I'll also point out that it's an election year, so please be aware that the entire festival will be crawling with candidates who will want you to take their flyers and shake their hands.
I went several years ago, and this was before I was part of CityCast Nashville. I somehow weaseled my way into the media tent and then got to taste so many different, blind test so many different hot chickens. And at the end, they were like, which one's your favorite? And it was Prince's.
There you go. It's a great neighborhood festival. The parade is fun. It is the shortest parade you'll ever see in your entire life.
That might be nice. That might be a plus. Having been at some really long parades.
Yeah.
Looking for a fun way to celebrate the 4th of July? Adventure Science Center has got you covered with Red, White, and Boom happening July 4th from 6:30 to 10 p.m. Celebrate the 4th of July with a night of science, sparkles, and skyline views at Adventure Science Center. You'll get after-hours access to the exhibits, themed hands-on science activities, live science demonstrations, a DJ, outdoor games, and one of the best views of Nashville's fireworks from the Science Center lawn. Hungry? Bring your own picnic or grab a bite from Daddy's Dogs, the Science Center's new Strata Cafe, or Vega frozen yogurt treats. There are 4 ticket options to choose from, including event-only admission or admission paired with a special show in the planetarium, featuring showings of Night Watch, the Pop Till You Drop Laser Show, and Laser David Bowie. And here's a bonus. Parking is included with your ticket. To learn more and get your tickets today, visit adventuresci.org.
Hi, I'm David Plotz. I'm the CEO of CityCast, a podcast network that includes this show you're listening to, and also 12 other CityCasts in 12 other cities. And each one knows their city as well as your local team knows yours. So isn't it time we connected them? Don't you want to know how they're tackling their bike lane problems and housing challenges and sidewalk dog poop crises? That's why I'm hosting a new podcast called Your City Could Be Better. Because it could be. Every week, I'll chat with a different host in our CityCast network about what their cities are doing right and wrong, the weird things they're trying, and the surprising successes, so that we can all learn how to make our cities a little bit better. Listen to Your City Could Be Better on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
We have a fun CityCast Nashville July challenge for you this month. We want you all to put down your phone and go do something out of your comfort zone. So, Margaret, obviously we want Marian to try sushi for the first time. Is there anything else you're encouraging her to do this summer that she's never done before?
So she actually came up with this, but she has started wanting to go on what we're calling urban explorations. So essentially, we go to an area of the city we haven't been to before, and she leads the way. It has to be a sidewalk-friendly neighborhood because these are essentially city hikes. So she leads the way, decides where we're going to go, what we're going to do, and we just walk around on the sidewalks, going extraneous places, often behind businesses because it's always cool to walk behind a business, right? And she brings 2 stuffed animals who love to do this. But we've not done this yet in downtown Nashville.
Ooh.
Primarily because we do this on the weekends. And I don't want to go on a Saturday with my child.
You know what you'll see behind businesses downtown on a Saturday?
Yeah.
Or smell?
Exactly. So what I'm going to do is during the day, we're going to go with friends to downtown Nashville and hit it up. I'm hoping on a Tuesday or a Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's not too bachelor, drinking. The scene hasn't started yet. Although I have seen pedal taverns going at 10 a.m. So I don't know why I'm thinking it'll be better. But maybe not during the week. So we're going to go down there. I'm going to let her explore. I thought we could walk across the pedestrian bridge, which she has yet to do.
Nice.
She hasn't been to the National Museum of African American Music yet. So I'm going to try to get her to go there. She has to call all the shots, though. Keep that in mind. Because that's part of the joy of doing this. Assembly Food Hall is always my place to go because they have some celiac-friendly restaurants there. But, I have heard of people bringing their kids to Acme Feed and See during the week and having a really good time. So maybe we'll do that. That's some of my plans. And I encourage listeners to go to some part of Nashville that you've never been to before and explore it. Do some urban exploration. Get out of your car and walk it.
I love that.
Don't just drive from place to place. Do you have downtown recommendations for us?
I mean, you have to show her the back alley behind Roberts and in front of, technically, Ryman Auditorium.
She can't go into Roberts.
Yes, you can. A child can. Before 7.
They let children into Roberts?
Yes.
Oh, well then, yeah, you should walk her into the stage door entrance of Roberts.
Okay.
That's pretty
Yes.
cute. I think going to the arcade could be fun. There's a lot of places in there
that's a
that you
great
could run
idea.
around to.
You know where you should take her to is I actually just went to the ribbon cutting event of the Untitled Nashville Hotel. That's actually what it's called. They rebranded it. It's a Hilton, whatever. But a friend of mine curated all the art, and they have several different galleries within the hotel, and they have a listening room curated by Third Man Records, and you could go in there with her and sit and listen to records, cool off because the AC is pumping, and then get back out to the alleys.
Wow, yeah.
That could be very cool. Another thing you could do, honestly, take her to the Hermitage Hotel, which is she'll feel like Eloise.
Yeah.
It's the Plaza Hotel of Nashville.
We have a membership to the Frist, so we go to the Frist all the time, and we ought to combine that one day.
You should. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. I mean, I find it beautiful and wondrous, and I am not even 8.
I've never been in the Hermitage.
It's time.
Yeah, in my whole life, I've never been in there.
I don't think I have either, Margaret.
Yeah, whoa, I'm
Ladies.
surprised at that because you're fancy.
I can be bougie. I love to get the bougie on. But no, my mom has gone to tea time there. It is expensive. So she's gone with her girlfriends, but she's never taken me.
We need to go together.
We should go together.
All right, let's step out of our comfort zone and go to the Hermitage Hotel downtown.
Can we charge CityCast for our
Sure.
yes.
Hermitage?
Yeah, why
Can
not?
we get a limo?
Yeah, it's research.
Well, Whitney, what do you think people should try this month?
Well, here are 2 things I'm going to do, and I think others might enjoy. Whether you join me personally, please don't do that. I like my privacy. But 2 things that I think folks should try. Number 1, there is a new running club in Nashville in Germantown. You can find them on Instagram. It's Germantown Runners. And y'all, I am obsessed with the vibe of this club. It is all about come find your people. And it is not one of those running clubs where everyone's running a 7-minute mile and you feel like crap about yourself. I'm not going to name any names. They encourage walkers, they encourage dogs and strollers, and then they all end up at a bar in Germantown eating popsicles. It's every Tuesday at 6 p.m. They meet in Morgan Park. They run the Greenway. I think it just looks like a really good time, but I do think it looks like young people. And then the other thing that I'm going to go do that involves young people is I really want to go to Sandbar because I have not been since they reopened under new management. My friend Kayla is managing it now, and everything they're doing on their Instagram is making it look so fun. This is the beach volleyball bar in one city. It's over there by Aloha Fish. And I can't play beach volleyball, and I'm old. And I don't know if the young people there would welcome me either, but it looks like they might.
I've watched beach volleyball at the Sandbar. I haven't participated, but I've watched it.
I think I would get yelled at by the hardcore beach volleyball players if I tried to play.
My wrists hurt just talking about volleyball.
And then the last thing that I want to do is I realized that I have been personally neglecting our local theater scene because I used to do theater in a past life and I got very burnt out and I'm not over it yet. But I said that to my friend Jack a few days ago and he gave me a real look, and I started to feel bad. So a great chance for me to dip my toe back into the water is the Kindling Arts Festival, which is this month, July 23rd through 26th. The theme is Utopias. And folks, it's 22 shows across 8 venues all over the city. There's dance, there's opera, there's performance art. Marie, there's comedy. Have either of you ever checked this festival out before?
I have
not. I've had friends perform in it, and I'm sad to say I haven't been before.
I feel like it's kind of our fringe festival here in Nashville.
Yeah.
I love
So,
that.
I'm going to do that. Marie, what about you? I know your comfort zone is non-existent. Everything is comfy for Marie, so.
No, that is not true. I stepped out of my comfort zone last month, and I'm going to do it again this month. Y'all, I entered a pinball tournament. I'm not so good at the pinball. However, I've been spending some time with a lovely person, and he really encouraged me to join as well. And so I did. It was at No Quarter. They actually have this pinball tournament every third Wednesday of the month. Talk about a community of people that welcomed me open to arms. I was like, I'm not good. The women were like, yes, you are. You're incredible. Get in there. Have fun. It starts at 7:30. It's $5 to enter. They give you the free tokens. I just drank beer. I played pinball. I made it to the 6th round. I don't know how.
What game were you playing?
Well, you switch around. So they have an app. And you download the app and they update it. I mean, it was a little bit more convoluted than I was expecting, but they really know what they're doing. And it was so fun. Again, I could have lost the whole thing and I would have had a blast. People were so nice and so kind. And it's really low stakes, friends. There's some really incredible pinball players, but you don't have to be a whiz. Just come on, come out. I was really proud of myself. So.
Plus, speaking of burgers, you know what's right behind No Quarter? Brave Idiot.
I had it for the first time as well.
And you know who has a damn fine burger? Brave Idiot.
I also had the fried green tomato sandwich, and tried the fried chicken sandwich.
You ate 3 sandwiches while you were there?
There were people, we were hanging out. It was fun.
Marie has no comfort zone.
I know. I'm just I'm going to eat your food now. No. And then I just have to mention also stepping out of my comfort zone, which you might find shocking, but just down the street at Slow Burn Bookshop is a fantasy bookstore. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and go to one of their events because sadly, last month, I guess one of their neighboring businesses, their sprinkler system went off and then flooded their bookstore. So luckily didn't lose a lot of inventory, but there is a little bit of structural damage. So if we can go and support this local business, they have so many events and you can pre-order books. I know ACOTAR 6 and 7 are coming out, so you can pre-order those. And I don't know, I'm excited to go and check out this place.
That's been on my list to do as well.
Well, Margaret, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go together. That would be
I'm
really fun.
always down for a bookstore date.
Yes. Okay.
Hermitage Hotel and bookstore date.
Yes.
You guys, we need to spend more time together. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. What are we listening to this month, Marie?
Oh, well, you know what? It's going to be Up in the Sky. Very large bangs. Yes, that's right. It's fireworks. And not just for one night this year. Nope. We got fireworks 2 nights, July 3rd and 4th. Let Freedom Sing Music City July 4th, presented by Dr. Pepper.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Folks, can we talk about this lineup? The All-American Rejects, Boyz II Men, Brothers Osborne, Clint Black, Lauren Daigle, Neo, Nick Jonas, and Sublime. What on earth? Who?
Sublime.
Who is that for?
I mean, Boyz II Men sounds great to me.
The weirdest mixtape anyone has ever made. Yeah, I mean, there's something there for everybody, I guess. Also, the undercard has Brittany Spencer, Charlie Worsham, and Ryan Seacrest, who is probably hosting, but I like the way they have him listed like he's going to do a 45-minute solo acoustic set.
It's like being broadcasted on like ABC.
It is ABC, and you can stream it on Disney and Hulu.
It's a big deal. And the most fireworks ever in the world ever. So get
And
that
drones,
trazodone.
Whitney.
And
You can't forget the
drones.
drones, whose cameras will definitely be off.
You know, I love that we had that conversation with Casey Hyatt from Cumberland Heights Foundation about their sober hang that they have at this. Go to Nashville Recovery Community on Facebook, and they'll probably let you know where they're going to be. And then, Marie, you spotted a volunteer opportunity having to do with this massive event. Did you not?
On handsonnashville.org, there's volunteer opportunities for July 3rd and 4th to volunteer for the nonprofit Culture City. They're going to be helping to create a more accessible and accepting world for individuals with sensory needs. And I just thought, you know, if you want to go downtown to see the fireworks, what a great way to do it and volunteer. They have 2 different shifts, one during the day, one at night.
I mean, why should people who have terrible sensory problems not be able to enjoy the fireworks without the trauma
Exactly.
of the horrible noises that come along with them? That's great. Margaret, what are y'all doing for the 4th?
You know, if you, like me, have kids and braving downtown 4th of July is just going to be too much, I recommend going to some of the suburb firework displays. So in the past, we've gone to White Bluffs, which is where I grew up. So that one's an easy one to go to for me. But also Pegram has a really great 4th of July all-day event. This year, I think we're going to do Fairviews, which is on July 3rd. And the headliner there is Rubik's Groove. All these celebrations will have food trucks, live music, bouncy houses. Some of them have fair rides for kids, face painting. So these are really great to go to for like family-friendly celebrations.
Amazing. Hey, let's hit that concert calendar for the month. July, sometimes a slow month for concerts, but we're actually not doing that bad this month. The Ryman's got Block Party, Harry Connick Jr., Air Supply, Tori Amos, Ricky Skaggs, Pavement, I'm old, and Vince Gill. On July 11th, Marie, Margaret, this sounds like it would be right up both of your alleys. Off-Broadway is returning to Analog at the Hutton Hotel, and this time it's for Songs of Protest and Patriotism. It's a cabaret show featuring songs from Hamilton, Spring Awakening, Hair, Ragtime. They did not call me to sing back to Before, and I am angry. Suffs, Hairspray, and Les Mis. I'm going to sing it right now. There was a time our happiness seemed never ending. Okay.
We've got to have a musical moment every time.
Thank you. Another incredibly weird bill, not quite to the level of July 3rd and 4th, but July 23rd at the Pinnacle, you've got Men at Work with Toad the Wet Sprocket, and Shonen Knife is opening for them. So I'm going to need an oral history of whoever put that tour together. July 24th and 25th, Will Hogue is having his East Side Ramble at East Side Bowl. And then a heads up that Bob Dylan hits Ascend Amphitheater on August 1st with opening act Lucinda Williams. Do not miss that. Tickets are somehow still available. But here's the thing that I'm the most excited about. It is tonight at Vinyl Tap, Waikiki Wednesday. Come with me on this journey. The Volcano Brothers bring 1930s and 40s Hawaiian music to life with hot jazz energy, steel guitars, and ukuleles. Grab a daiquiri from the bar, settle in, and let Waikiki Wednesday melt the week away with swinging grooves from some of the city's most remarkable players. Doesn't that sound nice?
Sounds like a great staycation.
That sounds incredible. And I have to say, I had the Dream Burger, which is the food truck right outside of Vinyl Tap.
Yep.
I had it just the other day, and it was outstanding.
And if you go across the street, Cafe Rose, outstanding burger. Caddy Corner, Schulman's, outstanding burger. It's Burger Corner, people.
You could do a burger tour.
That is the most stacked corner of burgers in the entire city. I'm sorry. Let's wrap it up. Hey, folks, don't forget that Office Hours with us is on every summer Friday from now until August 7th at East Nashville Beer Works. We'll be there from 2 to 5 p.m. Get out of work early. Come work with us. Bring your laptop. Bring your kids, your dog. Don't forget to ask about the special sandwich. CityCast Nashville neighbors get $1 off drafts.
Well, I think we've done it. And again, I hope that you put your phone down and get out there, folks, because Nashville has so much to offer.
Only reason you need a phone is to tell you what to order at In-N-Out. Otherwise, put it down.
Happy July and happy birthday, America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all for today here on CityCast Nashville. And don't forget, you can support this show and get great perks by becoming a CityCast Nashville neighbor at membership.citycast.fm. If you enjoyed the show, why not tell your friends, rate the show, leave us a review, and subscribe to our CityCast Nashville newsletter. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Toodles!